Phew, okay, now that the Phantom Theatre finally ended. So now to continue a bit on with the other events. So as early on, Cubic Game might actually be quite useful here because yay, free pool and also free gems, which is always nice. And okay, now there's not really much tips I can do with Cubic Game because this is just the first tutorial one, and actually, wow, we are quite lucky with this one. But okay, then we shall do. We'll just do one to get the free pool. And for this one, you honestly want to try to get a quick team to like one-shot everything. But honestly, at this power level, I don't think we can easily one-shot. Yeah.
最も華やかなフィナーレを飾ってみせるわ。だよ。
炎はすべての罪を燃やし尽くす。燃えろ。枯れなさい。
Okay, and we got our free pool and rinse and repeat. You can actually check out my Cubic Game guide on the channel to see how you can maximize the Cubic Game, but I'm not going to run through all of that now, that will take too much time. But we can do a little quick guide on Shell Story. So we have a full 20 energy dice. So let's just keep okay, first one, we already got an Oracle dice, which if you've seen my guide in the other video as well as the post on Reddit, well, it is very important that you get Oracle dice to get the control over the board and control over what you get. And okay, for this black market, it really depends on what your needs are. If you the pool was always nice because we were early on, we want as many white roster characters as possible. This one probably one for leveling characters, but you can always just do investigation and just trade stability. But yet again, we are also quite short and stability is quite scarce and important in the game, so yeah, we'll just get it. And always Shadow Print, always nice to get to level up your characters. As I said just now, the stat increases on characters early on is very important because it's just an increase in power that is always very nice. And we got our second Oracle die. Okay, this is quite insane luck, not gonna lie. So now we have a choice of either going to the shortcut path, but I would honestly skip the shortcut path right now. We'll see how things play out later on because I've been waiting for the artisan to spawn in the shortcut path so that I can get the extra rewards and not just only the extra revelation wish orb. We'll see what I mean in a while. Okay, just pressing. Wow, we already ran out. Okay, never mind. The game wants me to go inside the shortcut path anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, not within range yet. Okay, now we are just nice. 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6. Let's just use Oracle die to travel free distance. Yay! 1, 2, 3, and then just use 3 more to guarantee that revelation ritual. And here we are. Now we'll just press the button more times. Okay, I still have no idea how the magnets work, if I were to be honest. Now we have the Golden Lion event. I've been told on my Reddit post that it's actually a timing based event, so if you click it like every 1 second, you can actually improve your chances of getting a higher rarity. So let's just put that to the test. Maybe. Nah, that's just probably just a myth, or unless I'm not accurate enough. Right, either way, Short Story always very generous with their rewards, and I got another Oracle. Okay, I don't want to waste all my luck on this, so let's just we've been playing Shell Story for a bit too much now, so let's just go back to the usual cycle. So early on, the usual cycle would be, well, honestly, not very different from the endgame cycle. It's just spending stamina, so you can do stamina refreshes, like maxing out your stamina refreshes using gems early on, since you get a lot of gems at the start. And that is exactly what we're going to do. And because we need the XP to level up, and once we level up, we would want to do the main story, which is basically how we progress and unlock more of the content. As you can see here, a lot of the content is locked by level. And yeah, so we'll just do maybe a couple of GP outposts, or if you want, you can also push the thresholds, but at this point I'm a bit blocked in the thresholds, or maybe it's just my skill issue. But let's see. Wow, it's all at hard 3. Oh, very nice. I guess there's no harm in... Yeah. Oh, oops, sorry. It's actually locked here, so we can't push further into the GP outpost, but we can do continuous battles just to farm more XP and level up. Okay, hopefully the run is stable, not gonna check. Please don't do that. Please always check. Let's see, what else? Okay, yeah, so for hyperlink charters, you always want to target to get as far as you can, because the rewards they provide would really boost your progress by a lot. And some of these tasks actually require resources. For example, let's see if I can find one here. Yeah, for example, all these ones with modules in them, they require you to upgrade modules. So that is another way of saying you should save your coins. Don't waste them too much, and try to use your coins to progress the hyperlink charter so that you can get those juicy rewards. So let's see if I can do any one right now. Fully equipped with level 12 modules. Okay, epic or higher. Oh, you can... Yeah, honestly, I'm a bit lazy. I'll do that later. But yeah, that's it. So we didn't actually get a proper account review in the previous part, so let's just see now. We have Yeli, which will be our main damage dealer for PvE content, Boon as our main debuffer, as well as well, sometimes you want to swap her with Kloss, but then Kloss is really only useful over Bloom with her speed down, so Bloom will be the main debuffer the account. And yeah, for the support, maybe Chiaki. Yeah, so far I've been using Chiaki anyways. Yeah. So that is progress, and progress. It may be quite slow at first, but that is the thing about restarting anew. Kind of brought back a lot of memories. And yeah, oh yeah, about the Apex selection card when you're starting a new account, if you want to start one, I would suggest holding on to it just to see what you get from the permanent summon. As you can see just now, I actually got Shadow Sanya from the permanent summon, so you never actually know what you're going to get in the future. And trust me, getting a duplicate character is just the most painful thing you can experience. So try to hold off on your decisions, just make smart decisions here. And yeah, for the 7-day check-in, yeah, that is pretty much it for the day 1 and 2 progress. So to sum up, it's just basically the cycle of do more content, dump stability into either GP outpost, threshold for the gear and modules, and shells not really a priority unless you don't already have somewhat decent shells on your animuses. If not, just dump mainly on threshold and GP outpost. And if you want investigation to get those nice juicy base stats increase on your characters, but if you don't have the shadow prints to level up their stars anyways, then it may not be as worth it as you think. And after that, you get XP, level up, and then you go back to the main story, and that repeats all the way until you get to chapter 10. And after I explained all that, we actually completed our continuous battle here. Very nice. And yeah, I guess I will see you tomorrow or somewhere in the future if I'm busy again for day 3 of progress on this
力がある
beautiful
からこそ
account.
自らの意志で
他人を大切にするにはまず自分を認
Starring
め
up
て
our
大事にしないとい
DPS
けないのよ
always feels nice to get those
私はもっと
stat
完璧になってもいい
increase.
わ